Most PR teams are doing a lot of activity, but seeing very little growth. More pitches, more press releases, more outreach. And still, there is no consistent backlinks, no authority lift, and no compounding results. So, here's the real question: what actually drives growth in digital PR today? In this video, I'm breaking down the exact mechanics behind digital PR growth, the stuff that top performing teams are doing differently, and why it works. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you are in SEO, PR, or content and you want results that actually compound over time, this video is for you. Today, we are not talking about fluffy tactics or the generic ones. We are talking about systems, leverage, and repeatable growth loops. Let's start with a hard truth that digital PR is not about getting coverage, it's about building momentum. Most teams treat PR like a campaign where they launch, then they pitch, they get coverage, and that's it. But high growth teams treat PR like a flywheel. Each campaign fuels the next one, each link increases success rate, and each mention builds authority. So the real game is, how do you create a system where success compounds? The three core growth mechanics. After analyzing high performing PR campaigns, everything comes down to three core mechanics. Number one, authority stacking. Journalists don't just look at your pitch, they look at your brand credibility, previous coverage, your data sources, your spokesperson. So every piece of coverage you get makes your next pitch easier to land. This is why early stage PR feels hard and then suddenly it clicks. So don't chase random coverage. Build thematic authority clusters with same niche, same expertise, same narrative. Because relevance and consistency, it compounds faster than volume. Number two is data driven hooks, which are the real growth lever. This is where most PR teams are leaving results on the table. Journalists don't want generic opinions, they want data, trends, and unique insights. The best performing campaigns today are built on proprietary data, aggregated insights, surveys with strong angles. But the key insight is that it's not about having data, it's about having a story inside the data. For example, do not use something generic like survey shows people like remote work. Instead, go ahead with data like 67% of Gen Z would take a pay cut to avoid office jobs. One gets ignored and the other gets picked up everywhere. Third is distribution loops, not one time outreach. So most PR teams do this. That is, they build campaign, they send 100 emails and then they move on. But high growth teams turn one campaign into multiple distribution waves. Here's how they do it. So they create wave one, which is core media outreach, then wave two, which is niche publications, wave three, which is social amplification, wave four, which is repurposed angles, which is also new headlines from the same data. So you see, they use same asset but multiple angles, which in turn gives them extended lifespan. This is how one campaign turns into more than 10 placements instead of just two or three. Now let's connect everything into a system. Here's what a real digital PR growth look looks like. Create a strong data led campaign, earn high authority backlinks, increase domain authority, improve page success rate, land better coverage next time, and repeat with stronger positioning. That's your flywheel, and once it starts spinning, growth stops being linear and becomes exponential. Let's quickly talk about why growth stalls. Most teams they chase quantity over quality. They don't reuse or repurpose campaigns. They ignore data storytelling. They treat PR as isolated campaigns instead of treating them as systems. So they're always starting from zero. There is no compounding, there is no momentum, and no scale. Advanced tactics that actually move the needle. So, if you want to level up, here are a few advanced place. So, first is news tracking with data. React to trending stories but bring your own data angle. Second, journalist mapping, which is track who covers your niche and build familiarity over time. Third is pre outreach validation. Test your hook before full outreach. If it doesn't resonate early, it won't resonate later. Fourth is content plus PR integration. Your blog shouldn't sit idle. Turn it into PR assets. So, if you take one thing from this video, let it be this, that digital PR growth is not about doing more, it's about building systems that compound. If you start thinking in mechanics instead of tactics, you will see results more team never reach. So, if this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what's the biggest challenge you're facing in digital PR right now. And I will, of course, answer it, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.